Merhaba arkadaşlar, bugün NBA 2K12 oynayacağım. Hadi ya, sağ.
Tossed in the world as she made a wish, just gave her dreams a goodbye kiss. And she waits and she hopes, but never had a cash, money, hear the voice say.
Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce here with you as we get ready for a little NBA action on 2K Sports. Wednesday in the NBA. It's Chris Bosh and the Miami Heat going up against Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks.
Welcome everyone to the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And our sideline reporter is Doris Burke. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. So the opening lineup for the Heat presented by State Farm. Chalmers and Wade are the 1 and the 2. Bosh and LeBron both on the floor. And it's Haslam in at the power forward. And for Dallas, Marion and Dirk make up the forwards. Delonte West is out there with Jason Kidd, and it's Haywood in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, I like the fact that the Mavs were a really strong team at home, and it shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, it seems like each year they find a way to win in front of a terrific home crowd.
Hadi saldırın aslında. Nowitzki. Hadi ya, ben hangi adam? Dallas.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami.
Evet arkadaşlar.
And here is Chalmers. Wade outside. West picks him up. A three from LeBron. The offensive rebound. The second effort. Misses at the rim.
There's a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities. That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
Back to the Mavs, that home crowd. They also have another guy who's pretty important in that audience. That's their owner. You know, Stevie's watching every game in Dallas.
Yeah, from right behind the bench, too. That's something that the team has grown accustomed to. And Mark Cuban has been a terrific owner for the Mavericks. He's turned that franchise around. And he's really a major part of their culture.
That is good.
You can't just get a hand up. You've got to anticipate what he's doing before he shoots.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's Bosh. The pass to Chalmers. From the arc. Rebound by Delonte West.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him wide open behind the arc.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
Well, Kevin, he wasn't nearly as concerned about putting a bunch of points on the board as he was about limiting the scoring on the other end. He said defensively, they should be able to dominate this game. Let's watch and see, Kevin.
Terrific, Doris, thanks. Clark, what's your take on that?
I like the mindset they're coming in with right now. I think it's the right mindset. A strong defensive effort from them today. I mean, I think it's essential.
Steve?
New outlook question. If they can have success defensively, they're going to create some offensive opportunities for themselves in transition.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Mahinmi's checked in. Mike Miller's checked in for Miami.
Pas hangisiymiş? Tamam beyler, no problem yaptım.
Here's Bosh.
Şimdi babamız gelsin.
Here's Wade. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
Spoelstra was in a really odd and tough position last season. Never before had there been a bigger free agent talent swing. and he was tasked with getting three huge superstars to mesh as a unit. He's done a nice job.
It's 2-on-1. Gathers, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Wade. LeBron's now got 5 now.
Siktir git lan önümden.
West against
Siktir
him.
git.
Chalmers against Kidd. Dallas no good that time either.
Abi
Back to
12-0
Spolster
abi.
because he was the first coach, Steve, to deal with that much talent. He had some very unique situations pop up along that road.
Well, he sure did, Kevin, and he had to coach that team under a microscope all season long. The basketball world was watching, and that Miami team went through some ups and downs, but in the end, I think Eric Spolster did a fantastic job, and he looks to be one of the bright young coaches in this league. Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
Ya ben bir şey yapmıyorum.
Jason Terry is checked in for Delonte West. And a switch here also for Miami. Anthony's checked in. Here's Chalmers.
Well, the big story, of course, a year ago for Miami was the formation of the big three, LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. And although it took some time for those three to click, eventually they figured it out.
Now, here is Miller. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 5.
Aha süreleri bitiyor. Koruyor.
Defended by Nowitzki. Had the space there, but it's offline. Steve, back to what you said about Miami. They struggled out of the gate. They were 9-8, but after a rough November, they kicked it on in December. And Clark, I think really the game that kind of spun them around was their first LeBron appearance in Cleveland in a win early December against the Cavs.
Yeah, that was an impressive win. I recall that was almost like an NBA Finals type atmosphere in terms of the media attention and so forth. But in that month, they went 15-1 and really seemed to find their rhythm and, quite honestly, never looked back.
Koş.
Kid against Chalmers.
Koş oğlum.
Wade against Terry. Knocked away.
You know, Kevin, they've just continued to turn the ball over to give it away. They just can't afford to keep playing this way.
No, not if they're going to come back and win this game. I mean, taking care of the ball has to be priority number one.
Ara pas gibi bir şey. Geçin Koydular.
Here's Terry, looking for his first bucket of the game.
You know, guys, thinking back to Chalmers in the NBA Finals last year, he was one of the Heat's role players that I thought really ramped it up in a tough series.
14'e 0 yenilenir mi ya?
Sean Marion covering. LeBron outside. From outside the arc. Jason Kidd grabs the miss. Kidd's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you brought up Chalmers, Clark. I mean, he was really, really good in the final series against Dallas. He knocked down his three-point shots, did a nice job of running the club, and I think really made a case for being the future starting point guard for the Miami Heat. Well, thanks to some good shooting, they're off to a nice lead here.
Well, they hit the ground running, Steve, from the tip-off, and they've yet to slow down.
Goes up. Wade gets a hand on it. The Heat leading by 14. Ahead, here's LeBron. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Great start here early on, but they've got to continue to play well to maintain that lead.
Boy, I tell you what, really nice starts for him here, guys. Getting after it both ends of the floor, you got to like that. A bit of a wobbly start for him. Seems unable to keep a hold of the ball.
Yeah, he needs to settle down right now. 3 turnovers already. As soon as they made that steal, it was off and running.
Yep, and they acted on it, partner. That's an easy 2 points off the pilfer.
Drops it in from 12 feet. Kid's got his second bucket. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wade kicks to Chalmers. There's the 3, and the shot is good. Good if it goes. No good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter play. It's the Heat up 19-8.